What happens when you start meditation or any practice to connect with the universal intelligence or spirit? We are always in the presence of divine energy, and this energy is at all times entering through our crown, down through the spinal channel, connecting to Mother Earth, and then circulating back up through our heart to our soul. However, how much of this energy comes through at a time depends upon us. Now, when we start on our journey to connect with spirit, whether it is through prayer, meditation, chanting, or healing, what happens is that we are so used to plugging into a 220 volt of energy on a daily basis that when we access the divine energy consciously to enter our bodies, it's like plugging into a 1000 volt of energy, if not more. And this energy moves through our nervous system. This powerful energy activates the thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and karmas that are not in alignment with our truth, things that are misaligned or pushing us back in life. All the energy that is looping in patterns for years, if not lifetimes, gets disrupted. And the more light that comes in, it brings an equal amount of shadows onto the surface for healing. A purge starts taking place. This energy is like a fertilizer. Whatever is within you gets activated, good and bad. It's like a pipe which hasn't been cleansed in ages. Suddenly, if you push clean water through it, it will first start throwing out all the sludge it has collected over a period of time. That is why sometimes when a person takes to any of these practices, you will notice that initially their life tends to get a little more challenging in different ways. That's because there are some heavy karmic energies which are ready to come up and they start coming out for clearing. It's important to know what's happening and why it is happening so that we can help transform that energy from within us into something that works for us in our life rather than getting back into the old patterns that caused the suffering in the first place. That is why in yoga, which in my opinion is one of the safest techniques for transformation and healing, asanas and purification comes before dhyan or meditation. In the purification phase, it's very important to have a guide or a mentor to tell you what is happening with you so that you can consciously transform it. Or you can reflect internally, listen to your own intuitive guidance for what is required at that stage. Once your aura starts getting clearer, also what starts happening is that your thoughts, emotions, beliefs start manifesting rapidly. At other times, when you heal an emotional wound within yourself, your clarity, confidence, and presence itself can trigger other people around you without you even saying a word. The same principle follows. Your light starts triggering other people's shadows to come on the surface. The people who bonded with you based on emotional wounds now no longer find that hook in you to get comfort from. And they might feel like you have become a different person. The relationship starts getting distant, and that is okay for the time being. However, it is crucial to have an understanding of all that is happening energetically within you so that you can navigate the situations that come up with ease and compassion while still maintaining your sovereignty. I guess that's why in olden days the practices were done in solitude so that those around you do not get triggered and in turn don't trigger you. However, true and faster spiritual growth and understanding of self happens not only in solitude but in how true we can be to our spirit while living in society. I wish you all the best in this journey to self realization, peace, and bliss.